Hello everyone, I am Abhinav of grade 10 from Bhopal. I am here to tell you all about the artificial satellites. To begin with, artificial satellite is any object that people or humans have made and launched it into the orbits using any launch vehicle such as rockets. There are over 1,000 active satellites orbiting the Earth. This all began after the World War II because the Nazi Germany was way ahead than any other country. The Nazis then lost the World War II, and the missile technology, was then carry forwarded by the USA and the USSR. Following this, the Soviets then followed their curiosity and launched the Sputnik 1, which was a technology demonstrator. Then gradually, they discovered the unlimited possibilities of the satellites, which began with atmospheric studies and also the methods and procedures for anything to send to space with ease and without any damage. The gradual process of unraveling the secrets of the universe and the unlimited possibilities helped the researchers and the scientists discover the unending dimensions of the applications of satellites. And thus, the science of outer space was born. Today, some of the major uses of satellite include the weather monitoring, navigation, telecommunication, broadcasting, Earth observation, etc. The Google weather forecast or the weather forecast given by the meteorological department has all its root in the data provided by the weather monitoring satellites up above in the outer space. Then, if we talk about the navigation satellites, these are usually present in constellations. You have heard of constellations of stars, but it's also for the satellites, which means that there is a group of satellites orbiting the Earth together. For example, the navigation with Indian constellation or NAVIC. Under this, ISRO has launched 7 satellites so far, which have made a very good map kind of sort of thing for the Indian subcontinent, which has precision up to 5 meters, which is not possible even by the Google Maps. Talking further, telecommunication and broadcasting satellites hold the responsibility for the functioning of radios, television, and other such things in on all corners of the Earth. Then, the Earth observation satellites or the remote sensing satellites measure the changes in the amount of glaciers, change in size of water bodies, and mapping resources. We can even find or survey the resources by the satellites up to several meters beneath the Earth's surface. And if this was done manually, it would take much more time and effort and would be a tedious process. And at last, we have the space based observatories, which collect incredible data about the distant celestial objects and help us in the better understanding of the universe. Moving forward, if we talk all about this in a nutshell, we have literally come a long way ahead from launching a spherical satellite with a radio antenna based communication, which is the Sputnik 1, to way ahead the huge satellites weighing several tons. Uh, if we talk about the observatories, we have now satellites which have the size of up to a bus, a school bus, and other than that, we have up to 6 tons of single satellite. Then we have several antennae on the satellites which can help in the communication even millions of miles away from Earth. Nowadays, we have such high technology that we can map the increase in length of lakes, rise in sea level, decrease in corals, to mapping various land and water resources, and also help in imparting education and training teachers and nursing staff uh, by the informative broadcasting shows. It has also made a significant improvement in the sphere of artificial intelligence and also to the Internet of Things. IoT and AI are the one of the most major spheres if we talk about the robotics or the software engineering. You must have heard about the Chat GPT software, which is much in news nowadays. To conclude with, satellite market or the space sector market is very soon going to become a $1 trillion market and to emerge as a big fish in the sea of possibilities. Any country or space agency has to focus on a few things such as cost reduction, reduction in the time of assembly and integration of launch vehicle and satellites, a specific branch to study out the small satellites or the nano satellites. And other than these, high precision and the range of Earth observation should be better, and the fast transmission of data are some of the concepts on which the research is ongoing. The satellite data could be transmitted by the invisible infrared laser relay communication system instead of using the old conventional way of radio waves as far as experiments are concerned. I hope you all have learned something from this. Thank you.